you are describing very classic thing at some stages of. First of all, we never try to explore that which is aware because we are, I mean, first of all, we are checked out in past or future. But even if, let's say, we are serious awareness practitioners of meditators, we are very much aware of stuff. Even if you are present of this and of that. And very rarely we are invited to turn that which perceives the outer and the sensations being outer to have that turn towards itself or come back to itself, to look in the other direction. So that's very special. And then sometimes there's like a something that turning can create a certain like so what we call space, something which is from one angle it's what they call a glimpse. It's a glimpse, but then because like then the intellectual center or whatever it's like, oh, what is this, like, I don't know, because we we want to understand and all of that, and that's normal. But then also now, although it tricked you in the moment, but you reported to me that these thoughts came. So that which was aware of these thoughts were not the thoughts, And so, but it gradually it deepens, so to say.
Also, Mihai, may I say about Nicole saying that everything is awareness? My understanding of this, my perception of this is, it's more accurate to say everything comprises the same substance. Let's say that everything in the universe, theoretically, is made of the same substance. And that substance, and the fourth way helps explain this through the cosmology, and this is just the fourth way theory, but it's valuable to think this way to see if it will help you. And it is that everything's made of the same substance, but at different rates of vibration and different levels of density or degrees of density. So it goes from very, very rarefied, the purest of the pure of this universal celestial substance, to the densest, slowest, thickest, hard, like the deepest minerals in the earth, deep inside the earth, let's say, compared to the light of the sun. It's all the same substance, and it's in different form and different levels of density and speed of vibration. This is the explanation from the fourth way. However, not all of these substances have consciousness. They are not conscious. Consciousness is not conscious of itself as consciousness in them. If you pick up a rock, some people might say the rock is conscious of itself. This is, I would challenge you to verify that for yourself. In my experience, it's not true. A rock may have some kind of sensation, like a flower. If you pour water on it, you shine light on it, you treat it well, it will react. But that's not consciousness. That's just the instinctive makeup of that form, although it's the same substance in some degree of density. What we're talking about, and this is what makes human beings somehow so unique, in us, there's this capacity for this same substance to distill itself out of this human and mental forms. They don't go away, they remain, but something gets distilled out of them, back to the point where it's this rarefied, invisible, wordless, indescribable presence or awareness or pure consciousness. And it's now conscious as itself. It is conscious of being conscious of all creation. And it is conscious of all these forms, and it is conscious of it recognizes that everything is alive in its own way in different forms. But all those things that are alive are like manifestations, and they are not what we could call pure consciousness that is aware. See, you keep backing up. You lose words. It's aware that it's aware. It's conscious that it's conscious. And it's not the feeling of I, it's not the body, it's not the suffering, it's not the thoughts, it's not the world we see around us. It's the consciousness. So you could say it's the purest form of all the forms. But it is, I feel it's you might take yourself off track by always defaulting to the principle that everything is consciousness. Until, well, that would come much, much, much later, where that becomes a true, a reality of perception, where all is one. And you could say the absolute consciousness of all creation experiences all of itself. But even then, that's a mistake, because that's putting a limit on it, you know.